Hey everyone! Ever wonder how to spice up your chord progressions? Well, today we're going to look at secondary dominants, the secret sauce to making any boring chord progression a little bit more interesting. And we're doing it in under 5 minutes. So let's get going. First off, what exactly is a secondary dominant? Well, let's remember what a regular dominant is. In the key of C, G major, a fifth above C, is the dominant of C. It's really powerful for leading into C. It really wants to go home. But we can use the dominant of any other diatonic chord to serve as a secondary dominant. So, with G as our example, a chord a fifth above that is D major, and that's the secondary dominant of 5. 5 of 5. We can use a secondary dominant for any major or minor diatonic chord that's not the tonic. So that means in major key, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And in a minor key, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's take a quick look at this harmonic progression that I wrote a little earlier today. It uses all diatonic chords. You can see everything fits within the key of C. Here's how it sounds. And now, let's try to find some opportunities to add some secondary dominants. Notice in the first measure, there's a little bit of space between C and F. If we want to make a secondary dominant of F, which is our 4 chord, we can make a C dominant chord, C, E, G, B flat, and it leads right back into the 4 chord. We have an opportunity to substitute a chord, the 2 chord, that leads right into 5. But to make it a secondary dominant, we have to spell it as if it's in the key of 5. So a G major scale has F sharp. We'll add that to this chord. It makes it into a D dominant chord, a 5 of 5. We can exchange that E minor chord for an E major chord, and because that's a fifth above the following A minor chord, we can make that into a secondary dominant of A, which is 5 of 6. Okay, that's probably enough for this chord progression. Let's hear how that sounds with the added secondary dominants. And that's it. You can add secondary dominants by substituting other chords that are diatonic, so long as they are a fifth above their following chord. Or you can insert secondary dominants between 2 chords, as long as you have the space to do it. You just want to find a chord that is a fifth above the chord you're leading into, and you want to spell it as if it's in that key of the chord you're leading into. Remember, you want to use secondary dominants sparingly, rather than using them all over the place, which could create a destabilizing or chaotic kind of effect. But it's really helpful in small doses. Okay, and that's secondary dominants in under 5 minutes. If you got value out of this video, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe for future videos, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I read them all, and I'll try my best to get back to you. Thanks so much for watching, and happy composing.